Welcome to episode 5. Okay, Doomer v. Optimist, Smoke and Fortune. Psyche, Smoke and Fortune. Humanity's highs and lows. Welcome, or don't. Today we're diving into human highs, lows, addictions, crimes, and the absurd pursuit of money and meaning. Strap in, or don't. I'm here to remind you, that even in the smoke, chaos, and societal madness, there's insight, humor, and the potential for personal growth. Growth in a world that invented meth before Wi Fi? Sure, let's call it optimistic chaos. Exactly, we'll explore the history of substances, mental health, manifestation, and crime, seeing patterns humans repeat for centuries. Tobacco history. Tobacco. Humans discovered it, inhaled it, traded it, worshipped it, then got addicted. A classic story. Curiosity leads to ruin, sprinkled with commerce. But it wasn't all bad. Early tobacco rituals connected humans spiritually, socially, and ceremonially. It was a tool, even if abused. Abused? That's a polite way of saying everyone started coughing, hallucinating, or selling their souls for a pack. And yet it shaped economies, societies, and cultural rituals. Tobacco is absurdity in green leaves, packaged and sold. Cannabis in early use. Cannabis has a long history: medicinal, spiritual, recreational. Ancient civilizations revered it for healing and insight. And humans turned it to political fights, moral panic, and underground economies. Cannabis, humanity's favorite scapegoat. Even so, it brought people together, offered creative inspiration, and sometimes even wisdom. A tool, misused, yes, but potent. Potent, indeed. Pot and panic. Humanity excels at both. Stimulants, and methamphetamine. Methamphetamine, humans synthesized it for work efficiency, euphoria, and control. Modern industrial chaos distilled into a crystal. Early chemists were curious, experimenting with chemicals to improve performance or alter consciousness. Many didn't foresee addiction spirals. Addiction spirals, yes. One human making a lab concoction, another human spiraling for decades. Comedy and tragedy in one formula. And yet, observation teaches lessons about desire, moderation, and human resilience. Social commentary on substance use. Substances aren't just chemicals, they're mirrors. They reflect human desire, social stress, cultural pressures, and our attempts at transcendence. Mirrors of failure and control. Society punishes use, yet profits from abuse. Tobacco, alcohol, cannabis, meth, same story, different century. And understanding patterns, historical, psychological, offers insight. Humans repeat mistakes, but awareness is power. Awareness or cynicism, both have merit. Rise of modern mental health diagnosis. Depression, anxiety, and other mental health conditions are skyrocketing. Why? Humans live faster than evolution can adapt. Digital overstimulation, inequality, stress. And here we are, medicating, diagnosing, and categorizing every reaction to absurdity. Major depression is the price of modern living. Yet, naming and observing these conditions is step one. Awareness, therapy, community, and mindfulness all offer resilience. Resilience or cleverly packaged coping mechanisms. Either way, hilarious. Causes of modern diagnosis: depression, anxiety, burnout, so many factors. Modern humans face relentless digital stimulation, isolation, social pressure, and economic uncertainty. Isolation, yes. Work culture, inequality, constant comparison. Humans evolved for forests, hunting, storytelling, not emails and TikTok. And the mismatch produces mental strain. Awareness and small mindfulness practices help, but society keeps stacking the deck against mental well being. Stacking decks, selling remedies, creating industries. Humans are brilliant at monetizing suffering. Impact of substances on mental health. Tobacco, cannabis, meth, humans have always chased altered states, sometimes for insight, often for escape. And those substances impact mental health, both positively in small controlled doses and negatively when abused. Humans experiment at their own risk. Risk or comedy. Anxiety rises, focus disappears, depression deepens, yet humans repeat behaviors endlessly. Observation of patterns is key. Understanding history and physiology allows conscious choice instead of blind repetition. Manifestation and the law of attraction basics. Manifestation isn't just magic, it's about mindset, focus, and aligned action. Visualizing goals, cultivating beliefs, and acting intentionally primes opportunities. Visualizing goals while avoiding work, that's human ingenuity at its finest. Also hilarious. Even humor aside, clarity of intention helps. Focused thought plus bleh. Focused thought plus consistent action often yields results. Law of attraction is psychology. It's practical psychology dressed as mysticism. Psychology in a crystal ball. Humans will believe anything if it promises free money. Rapid financial abundance strategies. Practical manifestation. Identify specific goals, plan small steps, visualize completion, and act decisively. Combine mindset with financial literacy. Financial literacy, or a reminder that society rigs the game. But hey, try anyway. Chaos often rewards preparation. Exactly. Manifestation isn't just thinking, it's acting with awareness, evaluating outcomes, and adjusting strategies. Act, fail, repeat, rinse, visualize, profit, cosmic joke included. Psychology behind belief and action. Belief shapes perception. Cognitive biases, confirmation bias, and placebo effects demonstrate how mindset can influence outcomes. Yes, humans convince themselves of magical results, often while ignoring basic arithmetic or reality. Comedy, again. But harnessed properly, belief focuses energy, improves resilience, and guides intentional action. The brain is both a tool and a theater of absurdity. Tool or torture device, depending on your luck. Early crime history in America. Early America wasn't all pilgrims and independence speeches. Crime existed everywhere: theft, smuggling, gangs, and the beginnings of organized networks. Socioeconomic conditions, inequality, and prohibition created fertile ground. Humans adapt to survival, sometimes legally, sometimes illegally. And the patterns repeat: greed, ambition, cleverness, and the chaos. Crime is as old as money itself. Studying it teaches lessons about human behavior, societal pressures, and consequences. Awareness empowers both survival and ethical decision making. Ethics, optional. Laughter, mandatory. Societal conditions fostering crime. Crime isn't random. Poverty, inequality, lack of opportunity, and systemic oppression create environments where humans turn to survival strategies outside of the law. Excuse me. Or find entertainment in lawbreaking. Humans love bending rules, whether for survival or thrill. History shows it endlessly. Awareness of these conditions helps us understand behavior, build empathy, and create more effective societal solutions. Or just laugh at centuries of human absurdity while reading crime reports. Crime as a cultural mirror. Crime reflects society's values, contradictions, and absurdities. Prohibition, suddenly everyone's a gangster. Inequality, suddenly theft becomes survival. Exactly, crime teaches insight into human behavior, highlighting systemic flaws and cultural pressures. Satire becomes a tool for reflection. And a great source of dark humor, humans can invent morality and immediately break it, which underscores patterns, awareness, adaptation, and ethical reflection are essential for both personal and societal survival. Integration, substance use, mental health, and crime. Substance use, mental health challenges, and crime are deeply interconnected. Understanding history and psychology illuminates cycles of behavior, cycles of chaos, repetition, and hilarity. Humans self destruct creatively, then wonder why society collapses. Phew! And observation allows prevention, insight, and adaptation. Awareness of patterns creates resilience, personal growth, and even opportunity. Or insight to sell the next self help book. Either way, humans are predictable. Spiritual lessons from chaos. Chaos isn't just destruction, it's a classroom. Observing suffering, injustice, and absurdity develops awareness, compassion, and detachment. Detachment, yes, or the ability to laugh at humanity's endless mistakes. Spirituality as entertainment. Works for me. And humor is a tool. It allows perspective, stress relief, and insight without being consumed by despair. Insight via comedy. Humans evolve spiritually through punchlines. Observing patterns and resilience. Humans repeat mistakes, but patterns can be seen. Awareness of repetition, whether in addiction, crime, or societal collapse, builds resilience. Resilience, or cynicism, depends on whether you want wisdom or just punchlines. Both are valid. Humor plus reflection strengthens the mind, allowing people to survive challenges and even flourish. Flourish in chaos sounds like the human story in one sentence. Applying lessons and personal growth. By observing history, psychology, and social dynamics, humans can consciously choose healthier habits, align intentions, and manifest goals. Consciously or delusionally. Either way, trying is part of the cosmic joke. Trying is essential. Awareness, intention, and action guided by reflection create personal power, growth, and even financial abundance if aligned correctly. Power, laughs, money, all optional. Humans excel at chasing them anyway. Humor and absurdity in human highs and lows. Humans invented tobacco, meth, cannabis, and then diagnosed themselves for enjoying or surviving the chaos. Comedy gold. And observing that absurdity without attachment is a spiritual practice. Laughter is resilience in action. Resilience, yes, or delusion. Either way, humans excel at turning suffering into entertainment. Exactly, humor helps humans reflect, adapt, and survive both mental and societal stressors. Advanced manifestation struggles. Strategies, excuse me. Advanced manifestation strategies. Manifestation isn't just visualizing wealth. Align your mindset, habits, and actions, observe patterns, take calculated risks, and refine strategies continually. Manifesting money while dodging taxes and creditors. Humans really are masters of self deception. Self deception or creative strategy. Focus, clarity, and action transform intention into results, whether for finances or personal growth. Results optional. Punchlines guaranteed. Reflections on substance use and mental health. History teaches us how humans experimented with substances and how mental health evolved alongside these practices. Experimentation, addiction, regulation, prohibition repeat endlessly. Humans love patterns, even self destructive ones. But observation and mindfulness allow conscious engagement, choosing tools, practices, and environments that support well being. Conscious engagement. Funny phrase when humans invented meth labs in basements. Reflections on crime and society. Early crime, organized networks, and societal pressures show that humans navigate complex moral landscapes. Awareness allows survival without destruction. Or maximizes entertainment. Humans are exceptional at turning mischief into multi-generational patterns. Patterns teach insight, ethics, and strategy. Even humor becomes a learning tool. Learning via absurdity, classic human method. Integration, history, psychology, and abundance. Substance history, mental health, crime, and manifestation all interconnect. Awareness of patterns allows humans to act consciously, ethically, and effectively. Or watch chaos repeat while laughing at the cosmic joke. Both are equally human. Integration is key. Mind, body, action, reflection. The past informs the present. shaping opportunity for growth and abundance. Abundance, optional. Laughter, inevitable. Concluding cosmic satire and perspective. From tobacco rituals to meth labs, from depression and anxiety to manifestation, humans have always sought transcendence, connection, and survival, and failed spectacularly, hilariously, and creatively along the way. But through observation, mindfulness, humor, and conscious action, humans can navigate chaos, cultivate resilience, and even achieve abundance. Abundance. Cosmic punchline delivered. Humans never boring. So the lesson is clear: reflect, adapt, laugh, manifest, and survive. And maybe, just maybe, learn a little along the way. Or fail and keep entertaining the universe. Either outcome seems to work.